Right, folk, welcome back to another whiskey review. Today we've got a whiskey that is not actually in the bottle that should be in. It's a little different bottle. This was kindly given to me by my colleagues, Rob, who's a cowman of all things. So he was on holiday in Gran Canaria, came back and basically gave me this little sample bottle. We were talking the other day about whiskey and stuff. We always have a chat about whiskey and what we enjoy and that sort of thing. And yeah, he gave me this. He said he was enjoying it. Let's just put it that way. He was enjoying it an awful lot. And it is Jameson, their triple. So it's a triple cask and a triple distillation. This is a Masala cask edition. He said there were two bottles side by side. They both were the triple. Different colours. Now one, I'm glad he got this one because this one's rare as rockin' horse shit, kind of, compared to the other one. I think he said the other one was an orange one, which as far as I can remember is a wine barrel aged one, a wine cask, and it's not quite as good. Now we had a little sample of this earlier and it was tasting very nice. Let's give the whole lot a go. Now I will admit I'm no connoisseur when it comes to whiskies, but I do prefer, obviously, standard singles and that sort of thing, but Jameson is a kind of relatively affordable kind of go-to whiskey. I think the standard Jameson is okay. This is completely different to standard Jameson. It is leaps and bounds ahead of it. And when I had was it Caskmates, when they did the stout one, that's just a danger liquid for me. That's just, I can drink that too way too quickly. Let's not go there. Anyway, give this a snifter, a swirl and a sniff. It's really kind of like banana-y and sweet, mellow, kind of like a bit of a honey note. Really fruity, kind of. Rob was saying he really likes citrusy, kind of more orangey and marmalade sort of ones. This for me is like marshmallow and bananas. Really fruity, sweet. I think Masala cask is going to give you that, but I wouldn't expect it to give you those sort of flavours. We'll dive in. Don't know what the ABV is. I'm guessing 40. Cheers. It's just gentle. There's a nice kind of oakiness. Fresh oak. Gentle. The ABV is not too harsh. I think it is definitely 40 or fractionally lower, which makes it dangerously drinkable as a session whiskey. There's a nice kind of vanilla note and a gentle kind of citrus, oaky, woody note. Maybe a little hint of spice, a very faint touch of it. Maybe some kind of molasses in there as well. Now, so I think he said this was a litre bottle as well. So really good value, and it was like €30 or something like that. It's really nice. I'm trying not to drink it all because it is very enjoyable. Yeah, there's no real burn, compared to, say, you're drinking something slightly higher ABV. I mean, I've got some Pinot Havana that's like 60% in there, and there's no burn on that because it is so mellow. This, yeah, really nice. If you say about yourself, and you're a whiskey nut, and you enjoy your whiskies, and I say not necessarily whiskey nut, but if you enjoy your whiskies, you know what you like, sort of thing. Because I'm that way. I don't claim that I know a lot about whiskies because I really don't. I don't drink a lot of whiskey because you shouldn't. Well, I have a few whiskies every now and again. I like this, and I might buy a bottle of this, and I think this is a suitable crossover for those, for example, Mr. Mersey beers, he doesn't enjoy Scotch, which is fair enough. I think, personally, I think he's tarring too many things with the same brush, but he just doesn't like Scotch, and I said that's like, you know, saying that you don't like a huge subcategory of beers. He doesn't agree with me, whatever. I think this is a perfect crossover because it's an Irish whiskey, which you'll drink, wasky, which you'll drink. I think it's a perfect crossover kind of between, you know, where two of us would happily enjoy drinking this, and wouldn't feel like we're missing out on anything. I think it's got so much flavour. For me, when I'm drinking bourbons and stuff like that, and even some of the you know, the rye bourbons and Canadian whiskies and stuff, I don't enjoy them because they haven't got all that depth of flavour like what I get in a Scotch, for example, and layers of flavour. They're just too sweet for me as well. This, however, it is still relatively sweet. It is not too challenging, and not too, you know, many layers of flavours, but it's just nice and easy drinking. So yeah, see it back for yourself. Give it a go. Image will be taken from the internet because I don't have the bottle, because it's actually in someone else's bottle you might recognise. Anyway, see you the next one. Might be another beer, might be a whiskey, might be whatever.